Hello, energy workers. Welcome back. We have another reading tonight. This one's for Carolyn. And Carolyn wants to know what the universe wants her to know. And I have not done a reading like this yet, so I'm looking forward to this challenge. And I have already used my tuning fork to ground me because you guys can't hear it, but I really like hearing it. It helps me to ground and connect with spirit. So just know that as part of Energy Werx, I have used my tuning fork tonight, but I'm going to leave it out of the video just for the sake of time. And we're going to move on to the dowsing rods. And I'm going to use my dowsing rods to connect with my guides, my higher self, and the universe. Can we connect tonight for this reading, please? Thank you. Can we connect with Carolyn's guides, higher self, so that you can collaborate and share information to give to me tonight? Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are grounded. We are connected. And I'm going to start by making my screen a little bigger so that I can see on my computer here. Okay. I'm going to start with some oracle cards. Going to set the tone for the reading. I'm going to draw 3 oracle cards, starting with some angel numbers. Give me an angel number relating to any information that Carolyn may need. Oh, well, that one jumped out, so we're going to go with that. And I have not had this before. Wow, that's pretty strong. It's 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. That is powerful. Okay, what a great way to start. I don't know if I can get that in the shot or not, but it's close. And these are crystal cards. Please give me a crystal energy that relates to what Carolyn needs to know. And we have moldavite. Oh my goodness. You know, that's interesting because I pulled out a large quartz crystal that I have to put on my desk tonight, and it was sitting beside my moldavite, and I thought perhaps I should put my moldavite out. So there we go. I was picking up energy from I was picking up messages before I even began. So let's just go ahead and put the moldavite out as well. And what does the card say? Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Well, how pretty. That's a beautiful card. Well, you're getting some strong messages here, even with just the oracle cards to set the tone. This is exciting. I was worried about this reading, but so far so good. Okay, these are energy cards. So please give me an energy card around the information for Carolyn, please. Energy. Energy card is 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Nice. That's a beautiful picture as well. Look at that. Wow. We've got a lot of energy going through. This is amazing. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm going to pull out my tarot cards and give them a little tap and a little shuffle. We're going to ask the guides to line up the cards for information that is pertinent for Carolyn, what she needs to know. And in all of my videos, I am upfront with everything I am practicing, I am learning. And everyone that I've done a reading for so far has agreed to let me practice with them. And so I'm going to tell you that this is my training wheel tarot. And when I start to turn the cards over, you'll see why I say that. Okay, I'm going to do a life and review reading, and it uses 11 cards, so I'm going to put them all out before I begin to, and then I'll explain each one to you as we go along. So, as you can see, my training wheel tarot has the meanings of the cards at the bottom. And I don't do reversals just because I don't want to, and that's okay. I can choose that. We've all got free will. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Okay, let me see if I can move these around a little bit so that you guys can see them better. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get. I have limited space here and the lighting is horrible. Hey, but we're learning. We're trying to figure it all out. Alright, the first card, which is this one right here, says, what am I struggling with in my life? So we have the 8 of Cups, and cups are feelings and emotions. So it looks like you're struggling with some type of emotion. You're moving away from something, a disappointment. Looks like you've had a big disappointment. Well, recently just came to my forefront here. So a recent disappointment, and you are moving away from it though. And how do I feel about this struggle? And we've got the 6 of Wands. Wands are actions and what you're doing. So it looks to me like you're doing something to help pick yourself up. You're cheering yourself up, because here you are riding in a parade with your victory wand here. So you're not wallowing in whatever this was that was a big disappointment for you. You are moving on. Both of these are moving in a different direction. So that's good to know. Where does this struggle stem from? Okay, number 3 card. Where does this struggle stem from? And we've got the 7 of Swords. And swords are thoughts. So this struggle stems from a betrayal. Did someone betray you in some way? And it really got to you, but you're finding ways to work yourself out of it. Okay. And the number 4 card is right here. Which internal influences are holding me back? Let's see. So I get that an internal influence that's holding you back. I got restlessness, the Page of Swords. So I'm not sure. We'll get more information as we go along, but I'm not sure how that relates to this. I don't understand how restlessness is holding you back. We'll figure it out though. Bear with me. So the number 5 card, which external influences are holding me back? And we've got the 10 of Swords. And swords are thoughts. influences holding you back? A painful ending, betrayal, and loss. So, whatever has happened here, you're still struggling with it. It's still holding you back somewhat. And it's causing you to feel restless. Okay, well that makes sense. Let's move on to the number 6 card. What patterns keep me out of alignment? So the patterns that keep you out of alignment are actions. And defense. You're constantly on the defense. This is you standing on a hill. You're standing your ground, and you're fighting off. You're deflecting. You're deflecting. You're protecting yourself from all of this negative energy that has happened to you. So the number 6 card, what patterns keep me out of alignment? I don't know how that would keep you out of alignment unless, oh, okay, I got that. Thank you, Spirit. You need to address this situation instead of protecting yourself from it. This is something that you're going to have to take a head on. You're going to have to go head on into it and resolve it. So the 7 card, what patterns can I develop to align with prosperity? And right now we're going with prosperity is that you need some resolution. You need to feel better about yourself. And so the 6 of Cups are feelings. Yep, we need a resolution. And give me a second. What patterns can I develop to align with a prosperous feeling with this? Okay. This is relating to what I said here about not deflecting. You're going to have to confront this person, and even if it's just to offer a white lily, there's a white lily, a peaceful gesture. You're going to have to offer a peaceful gesture to resolve this, because it's not good to hold on to all these feelings that you're having. I can feel it. You're having it's an emotional weight. Number 8, how will self-compassion benefit my situation? And we've got the 8 of Swords, and swords are thoughts. So you are, again, around this situation that you're having, it's causing you to have a lot of negative thoughts and victim mentality, and you feel trapped in this situation. So, how will self-compassion benefit my situation? So, the self-compassion needs to start by having the strength to look for a resolution to this, because once it's resolved, that's when you'll be able to soothe your soul, be compassionate with yourself, and move out of all of this struggle that you're having with this. I feel like it's well, of course, it's probably a person. There's a conflict somewhere with someone. The number 9 card, guidance for healing and growth. And we have the Temperance card. So this is a really good card for you to have in this reading, because this is balance. You're going to work on a way to balance your feelings. You're going to work on a way to balance this situation that you're having, so that you can move forward, so that you can move on. And then the number 10 card is guidance for a new perspective. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. And Pentacles are money and finances. Guidance for a new perspective. Passion. he's working passionately on his money, but it's not a hard task for him because he really enjoys what he's doing. So I believe that you need to find a hobby that you really enjoy to take your mind off of all of these things that are causing a hardship for you, so that you can have some relief in your heart. Number 11, what lesson can I learn from this situation? And we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords are thoughts. So, what you need to learn from this situation is how to take care of yourself, which means that he's laying here in solitude. So you need to find a way to rest and contemplate, meditate. You need to have some me time so that you can take your mind off of all of these struggles that are causing your brain to go in all these different directions and your heart to be torn. So you need to find ways to nurture yourself. That's what I was looking for. You need to find ways to nurture yourself. So if you don't take anything else away from the situation that's happening other than nurture yourself, do that. Alright, we're going to, that means me, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see if we can get a little more clarification on this situation. And these are healing with the angels cards. So that's a good thing. Healing with the angels. Okay, healing, soulmate, and divine guidance. Well, the healing goes along with what I just said right here. So again, your guides are telling that you need to heal yourself. You need soul healing. I don't know if you have met your soulmate, or if all of this is around a soulmate. Maybe you're having problems with a partner. But I think we're giving you some divine guidance here tonight, because this is what the angels are telling us. And I have another set of oracle cards. We're going to see what else we can get here to go along with this. This is just a connection oracle. Okay, they are done. What else can we know? Fly the coop, left babies. Value yourself, you are enough. Sideways, different approach. Okay. Fly the coop, left the babies. Did someone leave you? Is that what all this is about? And we have here, value yourself. Again, that goes along with what I was saying here. You need to nurture yourself. Value yourself enough to to do self-care, to nurture and heal whatever this problem is that you're dealing with. Sideways, different approach. So I feel like that has to do with this approaching whoever this person is with a resolution or a peace lily, which is what I was trying to get at earlier. The white lily usually is a peace lily, trying to make peace with this person, and maybe there's a different approach that you can use to make that happen. Okay, so let's go back to our first oracle cards and see how they line up with what we have gotten so far. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your life. Okay, so you have the ability to mitigate all of this and create a wonderful life for yourself. And you have unique qualities that are going to allow you to find a way to make this a better situation for you. And I think that this is telling us that call on Archangel Michael, not Michael, I'm sorry, Archangel Michael must be standing beside me, Metatron, if you need some assistance. The angels and guides are there to assist us. All we have to do is speak to them. And they can read our minds, but they prefer not to, because it's sort of a privacy issue. HIPAA guidelines. Maybe the angels and guides have HIPAA guidelines. So it actually helps if we open our mouth and speak what it is that we're needing, wanting, desiring. So I wasn't expecting this kind of information to come through. I hope that it has given you some direction and some ideas and some hope. So this is not the happiest of news, so I'm going to do a little something here. I have these cards for a little way to end my readings with levity, and I'm going to show you the box. I'm not going to say it because this is YouTube that we're putting this on, but these are fun. So give me an inner peace card. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Let's lighten the mood for this reading. Some inner peace for Carolyn on her journey. Well, okay, that one kind of jumped out of my hand. And it says meditate. And again, that was one of the things that I told you to look into to help yourself. It's better than sitting around doing nothing. Alright, darling, I hope that this has helped you. And anybody in YouTube world that's watching this, please like, share, subscribe. Help me out. Again, I'm going to plug myself. I'm planning to retire in a little less than a year. And I hope to do this after I retire because I love doing it and I want to be of service. With that being said, I'm going to give my tagline and sign off. So go out and work your energy because energy works. Good night. Love you guys.